Okay, Korumburra. So, with uh, with our situation here, I'm not actually listening to this, and I know the sound didn't come up on the video. That's just due to the way I'm recording this. So I'm just going to get rid of that. But you know that I've still got my voice audio coming in here, and the song is playing here. We're just not hearing it because I haven't got the audio device out shop. So coming in here, being analysed, just going through this again, running through our math, bit of lag, our null, and running into our noise. So currently all we're doing is having one parameter affecting one parameter. So essentially the song is affecting the amplitude of our noise. So how big or how much change the noise is placing on our sphere. Now, if I want to make sure, or if I want to have a look at something and I'd like it to stop, I can click on this button here, which will bypass all of those actions. So we're just back to a sphere here. So that's a good one to know. That will just stop it happening. All right, so maybe we should just have a look at what we can do with just one input here, the song. What could we do? We've got all of these different parameters here on this geo, and we've got other things we can do too, but let's just look at the geo for the minute. This is our translate, so this will translate our sphere in the X, left to right, up and down, and front and back, or in the Z position. This will rotate it, X, Y, Z. This will scale it, so change the shape and the size. And this will pivot. Most of this actually won't do much to a sphere that we can recognize. But we've already done some translating in the Y, which made our torus bump up and down. What would happen if I made this null active? Doesn't matter which of these channels really. It's just a stereo signal from the Songfile. And I grabbed one of those, made it sure it was on the geo, and then went over to translating it in the X. So we're going to move in our X axis, or on our X axis there. If I want to take that off, I can just right click and reset the parameter, or just highlight and hit 0. And we're back to that. So scale is also a good one to use, especially on something like a sphere, which won't move so much in ways that you can recognize if you spin it. So it's bouncing around a bit more with our scale there. What else could we do to it? One thing you can do is affect the color through the sound. So here we've got our diffuse color, and this here is not X, Y, Z, but that's R, G, B. So red, green, blue. One of the things we can do is affect the color. So we could affect the color of our Fong here. So if I grabbed one of these channels and moved it over to the R, we would see it's pretty much going towards 1, or it's always over 1 there, which will be our maximum. Although it does drop underneath a bit. Gets a bit of purple going on there. What if we also put that onto the blue? Alright, super pink. Alright, let's take that one off. And here, what if I middle moused and had a quick play with this one There you go, that's kind of cool. Moving in between green and yellow.